What? Did you subscribe yet? Before we get into this video, I'm going to need you to subscribe and hit that notification bell, share, like, and comment this video with anybody and everybody on all your social media platforms, just like I would do on mine. So, help your girl out. Watch our ads. Let's get it. Let's get into the video. Bye. You see me. What it do, Jules Crew? What it do, what it do, what it do? Your girl is big. 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 With another video, y'all. So, in today's video, as y'all can see in that title, I'm going to be answering questions that guys sent me that guys are scared to ask girls. There's probably going to be a part 1 and a part 2. If this video comes out and I'm doing it by myself, this is going to be part 1, but I'm also going to do a part 2 because I have a lot of questions that I had people sent me, guys sent me. And I also got some from a few other YouTubers, so from guys still as well. So I'm going to answer some of them. My personal opinion. So don't come for me. This is my opinion. And I got the questions written down. So if I look down, that's why. So yeah, let's get right into it. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video so that your girl can go up and y'all can go up with me. Period. So, are you ready? Don't look at my legs because I'm going to get this fixed. This is just for the video time being. Don't do that. Don't do it. Alright, bet. So, how many men have you been with? I could see why a guy would be scared to ask that question, because I ain't going to answer that question. It's not a lot. Some questions I don't feel like I need to answer. I'm not going to answer that video, but if I was talking to a guy, I would most definitely tell him that answer because I kind of would want to know the same answer too. But I'm not going to answer that question for the purpose of this video. Was it good? Have I ever lied to a guy about this? They asked me afterwards, was it good? And I said yes, when it really wasn't. I have before in my past, but I don't do that no more. If it ain't, you gonna know, because it ain't ever gonna happen again. I'm gonna wash my hand with it. I don't even know about the second time. No, it's just not gonna work for me at all. Does size matter? You see, before incident that I had with an ex, size didn't particularly matter, but yes, size matters. I don't care what nobody say. Size matters, because personally, I can't do anything with a 3 or 4 personally. So yes, for me, size does matter. What if I don't want to marry you? Then what are you here for? Bye. It was nice knowing you, because I'm not about to be wasting my time in no relationship. For why? What's the point of you being with me if you don't want to, if you're not thinking long term? Like, you're here, but for what? The perks? And then no. Bye. How do you feel if I was to go to a strip club? Now, I don't care about you going to no strip club, but I would have to already trust you. Like, if we're together in a relationship and you ain't give me no reasons like that, no suspicious, whatever, however you say that word, and we good, you can go to a strip club, because I'm going to go to a strip club because I want to go. I ain't never been to one, and I already said I wanted to go to one. So, I mean, you can go to a strip club and look and not touch. She better not touch, because then we're going to have some real issues. And you can touch whatever you touched, you can go back and get that, and don't come back. Don't come back over here, because that's not going to work for me. Did you miss your period? Why would you be scared to ask that question? You need to ask that question, and you should have wrapped it up. If you ain't want nothing serious with that girl or anything like that, because everybody know the outcome. Having unprotected, blah, 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 blah. So, wrap it up, kids. And you need to ask that question, because you don't need 8 to 9 months, and then she'd be like, oh, I missed my period. Here's baby Chauncey. He's yours. No. Ask that question. Why they have bad hygiene? Maybe that's the girl that you messing with, because this over here is great. You know, showers every day, shaves, everything. Cool. Good on that. Talk to your girl about that if that's the issue. Men asking girls for money. Now, there's been situations in my past where I've always had a job, even if the guys that I mess with really didn't. Number one, if I mess with you, I mess with you, girl or boy. It don't matter what. So if you really need it, I'm going to give it to you. But if I feel like you're taking advantage and you're not really working or doing anything to help your own self, I'm not about to sit up here and help you. I did that in the past, and I ain't stupid. I grew up from that. I grew up from that. So if I see that you actually need help and stuff like that, I'm gonna hold you down, friend or not. So if I see that you actually have goals for yourself and are doing stuff, but some people it's just harder for them. So if I got it and you need it, you need some money for food, I'll send you a little quick 10. If you my man and you need it, why wouldn't I give it to you? Because if I need something, I will pray and hope that you give it to me. So I think it works both ways. How many kids do you have? You shouldn't be scared to ask that question. That should be a question you already know. I have 0 kids as of right now. I want some, but I want some with somebody that I'm fully with. So ask that question, because you don't want to be sitting up there and the girl got 17 kids and 25 baby daddies. Yeah, you heard that math. Anyways, ask that question. Am I bigger and better than your last partner? I don't feel like, because if a girl was to ask a guy this, I feel like either he will lie or something just to make the girl feel good. Are you bigger and better than, and is he bigger and better than my last partner? I really don't feel like that matters, because if I have a connection with you, doing something like that is going to be on a different level. If it's just me and you just doing it just because blah, 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 that really don't matter to me. You shouldn't be asking me that question. But if you're my man, I feel like you should be secure in yourself. If you know you put it down and you know you did what you was supposed to do, you wouldn't have to ask that question. If you see the girl's reaction, if you doing what you're doing and there ain't no reaction, no facial expressions, no nothing, you should figure out you need to change and work on some stuff. But if she doing the most and a secure man knows what he's doing, and he ain't got to worry about like no. you know you put it down if you put it down. And you ain't got to hesitate. You ain't got to ask. Period. Because, period. Asking her on a date. Oh, what you mean? Ask her. Ask her on a date. You don't know. I mean, personally, I know people that don't like denial. Because I'm one of them people. Like, I don't like to be told no in certain situations because it will make me feel some type of way. But, I mean, you never know what's going to happen if you don't go for it. So, I say go for it. Do all her kids have the same father? That question would matter to me. It would. Only because, like, if I was to date a guy and I really don't prefer right about now to date a guy that has kids. But if the guy had because I would only want to date a guy with at least one kid, because I don't need 3 and 4, and I want to have some. I don't think that's going to work for me, especially, I would really have to trust you. And I feel like he would have to trust you at the same time. The guy would have to trust you as well, because you are going to be in contact with his dad if you're in contact with the dad. And he got to be able to trust you that y'all don't, whatever y'all had was over. So, I think it all comes with trust. How much I weigh. I really feel like that shouldn't really even be a question. I feel like real men don't care about weight. I feel like little boys care about stuff like that. Like, if you're a real man, what your girl look like shouldn't, weight-wise, really shouldn't matter. Because you can get with a girl and she could be 150 pounds. And she, within the 2 years y'all together, she gained 50 pounds. What are you gonna stop liking her because of her weight? Like, you can lose and gain weight. Like, if you like somebody, it should be on a deeper connection than just appearances. Like, personality, how they make you feel. Like, it's way deeper than just your size. So, I feel like you're a child if you still talking about, no, I don't want to date her because she's big, or she's too thick, or she's fat. Like, grow up. Grow up. Her age. I'm that type of girl. I never understood why a woman couldn't tell you her age. Like, when you ask that question, they be like, I don't even know my great grandma age. Like, I don't even think half of us know her age. Because she don't want to say it. Baby, if you live to be that old, that is a blessing nowadays. Because people left and right are just dying. 26, 25 years old. Like, if you make it in your 80s, you are blessed nowadays. Rest in peace to Mo3. King Von, like, rest in peace to y'all, because y'all had a full life to still live, and somebody decided to take that from y'all. Like, it's stupid to me. It's dumb. Rest in peace to y'all, and I pray for y'all family. I really do pray for y'all family. How much money y'all make? If I'm in a relationship with you, I need to know both of our finances, because me personally, I'm gonna need to know what you bring to the table too, because I know what I'm bringing. So I bring the tablecloths, the food. I'm the whole package. So I need you to match, even if our finances aren't the same. I need you to bring some type of value. Like, you may not make as much money as me, or I may not make as much money as you, but we're able to support each other. Coming together is going to work out in the end. So ask how much. I'm going to figure it out regardless. You going to know how much money I make a year. I'm going to know how much money you make a year. We're together. What's the big secret? What are you trying to hide? Body count. I feel like you can tell that to your person. I'm not just going to put my stuff all on the internet. But if I'm talking to a guy, I'll be able to tell them that. That's not nothing too big. Do you trust me? I feel like trust is earned. There's a lot of people in the past that's been burnt out because of guys that have hurt them in the past, so it's hard for them to trust somebody again. Trusting for me is not easy at all. I've been personally hurt a few times with certain people in my past, but you also can't take that into a new relationship. You also can't take that into a new friendship, because I feel like before you get into a relationship with a guy, you have to at least be friends with him. You have to, if y'all can't even stay friends, how you gonna stay in a relationship? Like, people nowadays just skip the friendship part. They just be like, oh, let's get into a relationship, and you don't even know my middle name. Like, I feel like you have to be friends with the person, because then y'all gonna be on a different connection than other people, and y'all most likely will be the ones that make it. So if you don't give me no reason to, I don't care if a guy has girl friends that are actually their friends, but if I suspect something or I feel like something is up, and I be like, hey, maybe you should just chill on that, and you get defensive or she get defensive or something like that, that's weird to me, because if y'all friends, you ought to respect your relationship. Now, I didn't say you have to completely cut them off, but you're not about to sit up here and have a girl in my house while I'm at work, your friend. I don't trust that, and that's just personal. So that's just personal. Why do you wear makeup and wigs? Personally, I wear sew-ins and wigs, and I wear hair and braids and stuff like that as a protective style. I have long hair. I have natural hair. It comes about to my boobs. So, and I'm gonna show y'all, because I'm gonna do a trim and stuff probably in December when I take this out. But it's just for, I don't know, change up your look. Nobody wants to just look the same. Y'all change y'all hair. Y'all do haircuts. Y'all grow y'all hair. Y'all do braids. Y'all do dreads. Like, y'all do different things too. So it's just a switch up. I don't really wear makeup. As y'all can see, I don't have nothing on my face. No eyelashes. No eyebrows done. I don't know how to do makeup. My makeup get done by my girl TA. I may wear some lashes or something like that, but I don't need makeup. And if a girl wants to wear makeup, I feel like that's their choice. They can do as they please. You can do as you please, and they can do as they please. But that was part 1 of this video. I'm going to get ready and do part 2, because this video is already like 18 minutes long. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. We're going nowhere but up. And I love y'all so much. And see you in the next video. Deuces.